Yes, people, what you telling me back again for another Red Talk? Saeed, what's good, my bro?
Yo, what's good, man? Ramadan Mubarak to everyone, man. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on,
Around
man.
the world, you get me? Everyone fasting. And yeah, man, all blessed, can't complain, man. You know what I'm trying to say? Just unpacking the madness from last night. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy the dunya, man. It's crazy the dunya. You feel me? But yeah, man, how are you, bro? You blessed?
I'm good, bro. Can't complain, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Had a good boxing session today.
Come on.
And yeah, man. Like, that's it, man. Just getting this first day of fasting out the way, bruv. And big up everyone inside as well, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday was a bit mad. Like, I can't, bro. Like, obviously, there's stuff that's still unfolding now, innit? But it's just looking mad right now, bro.
Bro, to be fair, like 2 a.m., I'm seeing Benfica tweeting and that saying that, yo, nothing was said. You know what I mean? They're trying to do their own internal investigation. You know, it's just mad, bro. I don't know if you see
Yeah, but
their
they
tweet.
can say nothing was said. The brother covered his
Yeah,
mouth on purpose.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And I was just like, it's crazy, man. Like the whole situation,
Mm.
Mourinho as well. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've lost respect for Mourinho, bro, more than
Yeah,
anyone. You get me? Like, I didn't expect Mourinho to come out and say what he said. Um, yeah, man, it was a madness, bro. Absolute crazy. Because the game wasn't all that. I mean, Vini obviously scored a banger, but
Mhm.
it's just mad, bro. Like Prestiani, I mean, I don't want to paint all Argentinians the same, but it's looking dark for Argentinians, man. It keeps happening, man. And the more it keeps happening, the more the country gets painted like that, man. And you don't want to do that, innit? Because I mean, I'm sure the majority of the country is a safe country and they love football and whatnot, but it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good at all. You know what I mean?
Bro. But this is why when people was getting all riled up here with the Ratcliffe situation, I was like, brother, listen,
Yeah,
until people start dealing with stuff like this,
yeah.
brother, because that's the bigger fish, bro. The Ratcliffe thing, is a drop in the ocean compared to the
Mm.
stuff that happened to Vinny and that keeps happening to players, bro. You know what I'm saying? These man kneeling for no reason. Like, what's the point in kneeling if man are not doing nothing, bro?
Bro, like that's why I bigged up Zaha. I think it's an empty gesture. When they kept
Mm,
doing it, and I see like like the FA and FIFA
mm,
are not really doing anything about it. I'm like, it's an empty gesture, bro. What are you kneeling
mm,
down for? Like, okay, it might be solidarity for what 10
mm,
seconds, but reality is, what are you doing to tackle it? Are there ramifications? Are there things being said? You know what? This is how we're gonna deal with it. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna find out the bottom of this. You feel me? Like, is that going to happen? And unfortunately, you
mm,
can't. The thing is with Prestiani, you're never going to find out. You have to come. He has to come from
mm.
himself and say, "Yo, I own up. I said it. You feel me? I shouldn't have said it." And then you get a ban for it. But we're never going to find out what really happened, and that's the sad reality of it all. But
Mm.
um, yeah, man, you're right, man. Until it's tackled properly, we're never going to get to the bottom of it, bro. That's the reality. UEFA, FIFA, everyone. You feel me? It's never going to be tackled, is it? And
Yeah,
and
but
then
this is the point, my bro. Like, it's one of them ones here where all these empty gestures until they just kick Benfica out the tournament, yeah. Like, then we're not gonna like nothing's gonna happen because that's what should have happened. Straight away, they just said, all right, cool. Statement
mm,
this morning, them man have been kicked out the tournament, and then all of a sudden it changes everything. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? Like, and this is the reality, bro. At the end of the day, yeah, someone needs to be made an example of in it. And if they don't do it, then everything else is just chat.
100%. You're right, man. And I don't know if you've seen the Benfica fans, man. They were doing the whole monkey gestures, man. I genuinely thought that, because you know what it is in life, yeah. You always think everything's AI in it, man. But genuinely, when I seen that, I was like, what? I didn't even see that, you know. And then I see Rio posted. I see a couple of man posted. I was like, rah. And that's something again. You get a little small fine. I remember England when they went to, what was it, Serb? Where was it when they went
It's
to?
somewhere in Eastern Europe, I think.
Yeah, man, and then they've just got a little fine, or they'll get like closed door or whatever game. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
like, yo,
behind closed door games and that.
kick them out, man. Suspend him. You feel me? Like Mbappe's right. Prestiani shouldn't play in the Champions League again. You feel
Yeah.
me? And it's like, for me, yeah, you know what it is for me though? Why would you cover up your mouth, yeah, if you feel like you've got nothing to hide? You feel me? You only
Yeah.
cover your mouth. And I get it, the whole culture of like players, they do this when they're talking to each other.
Yeah, but they do that when but players don't do that all the time, bro.
Not
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? My man pulled his shirt, all the way over his face. Like, that's spooky, bro.
Spooky, bro.
Spooky,
and the thing is, once he said it, Vini then ran to the referee. It wasn't a case of like, oh, he might have said something and then like, oh, like he straight away went and said, yo, this guy said something, man. You feel me? And like, are you gonna deal with it? And I think obviously now the protocol has been now for a little bit now is that the players walk off the football pitch. You feel me? If nothing's gonna be done. And obviously the Benfica players are like, oh, what's he doing? Da, 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 get back on the football pitch. And I'm like, yo, so how do you then stand up to that, man? Because the referee can't really do anything because he don't know what's been said. He can't monitor it through VAR because you can't really find out what he's really truly said. So then what do you do then? I mean, like, you've got to take a stance somewhere. You feel me? Like, it's good what he did to Vini Jr., but in the long run, is it sustainable to keep them going off the football pitch? You know what I mean? What you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, people were there to watch football, but at the same time, it's like, where's the balance? You know what I mean? Like, do we act to say, yo, enough is enough? We storm out? Or do we carry on playing and just accept the situation? You know, just accept it, Vinny. Just accept it. And all because the guy was dancing, bro. That's mad. And I feel like, for me, yeah, like us as black people, we love to dance. That's the way we kind of, our culture is, you feel me? And I feel like people are trying to take it away from us, man. And I feel like with Vinny, he's from Brazil, the whole samba, the whole, you know what I mean? That's the way they express themselves, bro. So why on earth, yeah, would you feel like, oh, cool, you need to justify that by doing or saying what you want to say? Like, it's mad. It's almost like we're justifying it now. We're excusing it now to be like, you know what? We can say what we want to say now because he's dancing in front of us. What the hell, man? It's mad.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's not. The thing is, he's not the first. He's not the first footballer to dance. Yeah,
bro.
When they score, but you know what it is with Vinicius. Yeah, you know what it is with Vinicius. Like, people just don't like him, innit?
Yes.
And this is what I keep trying to tell people. Yeah, in life, yeah. When people like you, they'll overlook a lot of things, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And when people don't like you, they'll nitpick at a lot of things.
Yeah.
And the thing is, yeah, Vinny gets all of this shit, yeah, because he's not likable, bro. That's the reality. That's it. Like, we can beat around the bush and do all of these things, but the bottom line is, because Vinny, yeah, just rubs people up the wrong way. Like, nobody really cares when he's getting abused. If it was someone else, they might care a bit more, and that's not right, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? It's not right, but it's the fact of the matter, bro. Because even with Jose coming out and saying, right, it's not the first time Vinny's been involved in something like this, basically, that's what he's saying. He's right. But at the same time, that doesn't make it right what happened to him.
Facts.
Do you get it? Like, Vinny is a wind-up merchant. I find him extremely annoying, but these man's go-to thing with Vinny is just racially abusing him, blood.
That's what I'm saying. Because they can't get him either other way. They can't really say anything else. So what they've got to do is they got to target the color of his skin. And that is where you draw the line. I'm sorry, man. You can do little insults. You can do little mind games. You can call it whatever you want. You can do the whole nose thing if you want to do it. You feel me? You can do whatever. Do what you need to do. But do not racially profile. Do not racially abuse someone because of their color of skin, bro. That's where the line is drawn, bro. And I feel like that's where, for me, it's like, that's crazy now, because it's like, you know, that's going to trigger him. You know, that's going to be something that he's very, very strong against. You feel me? And it's like, they know what they're doing now. So now they're going to target even more. So again, unless something's been done about it, what then do you do? And what I found cheap about Mourinho is that he says that, but then ain't he the guy that, you know, is celebrating everywhere on the touchline?
Brother, you need to understand, Jose Mourinho, yeah, and this is what I said. Jose Mourinho, yeah, will always back his own players, and he'll always say bullshit. Like, that's what Jose's on the siege mentality thing. So Jose will have a great relationship with all the African players that he's coached at Chelsea. Yeah. And then come around and say something like this, because Jose is only thinking about the team that he's in. That's how he builds the teams, and this is how he gets them to play for him, innit, bro? Like, so, bro, like, Jose Mourinho,
it is very hypocritical for a man to say
But he
that.
is a hypocrite though. When it's
He's a
Jose, brother, Jose was telling Frank Lampard he's the best player in the world, bro. You need to understand that Jose Mourinho doesn't care, innit? All he cares about is his team and about winning, and he doesn't care what he has to do, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what Jose, look how many clubs this guy's managed.
I know. But to say though, like, just because Benfica have a black player in Eusebio, they're not racist, bro. Like that, for me, that was a bad. But I didn't expect him to say that, man. I was like, yo.
But that just didn't make sense, though.
Hey?
But it just didn't even make sense, though.
It didn't even make sense. I'm like, yo, just because it's like me saying, oh, but I've got a black friend, you know what I mean, or whatever. That means I'm not racist, bro. It's like, oh, like what they said, you cannot again justify it. And again, I understand where Jose Mourinho is coming from at that point there. When you don't really know what's happened, it's very, very subjective. We don't know the details of it. You kind of think, you're okay, cool. You're back in the play. For me, if you black the player and say, listen, we'll have an internal investigation. I trust my player. I've been around him. I don't think he's the type of guy to say that, blah, blah, blah. Cool. But then you almost like, I feel like you're attacking the dancing of Vini Jr. For me, what he's done is he's gone to the wrong issue there. He should be talking about, right, cool. If there's been a serious situation happen, there's an allegation of racism, we need to tackle that, blah, blah, blah. But to go against Vinny and his dancing, I'm like, and that's how it caused it. I just felt like, for me, I didn't expect that from Mourinho. But it is what it is, isn't it? What could he do? You know what I mean? He said what he said, but I just found it very, very hypocritical for a man that loves to goad the fans, loves to do whatever. Just because, obviously, you're less likely to receive racist abuse than Vini Jr. doesn't make it right. You feel me? You're speaking from a different point of view, bro. You're speaking from a guy that, doesn't get racially abused every week like Vini Jr. So you don't have that same feeling, man. You feel me? We can't relate like that, bro. So it's mad, man. Honestly, it was crazy, man. And I don't think anything's going to happen now. That's the sad reality of it, man. I don't think anything's going to happen. Yeah, big up to Thierry Henry. He said it. He goes, I don't care what Mourinho said. I want to know what Prestiani said.
100%, but he needs to come out and say what he said.
I don't think he will, man.
Of course he won't, because he's not going to be made to. He's not going to be made to explain himself in it. But I think from Vinny's reaction, it was pretty clear,
bro,
what it was, innit? I'm just waiting for the day when one of these players just absolutely spark these guys, just clean out. Because, bro, I can't lie. I'm just waiting for one flush right hand to land, bro, and a man should just end up sleeping, bro, because it needs to happen, bro. Because, this is dead. Like, I can't lie. This is boring. Walking off the pitch is boring.
That's what I'm saying. I think for me, I understand why players are walking off the pitch, but at the same time, it's like, yo, you're only delaying time. That's all it is, really.
Yeah.
You're only delaying
the time gets added back on anyway.
And time gets added back on, so we're not really winning that aspect. I know it sounds mad, yeah, but shit's got to happen, bro. Shit's got to be done. You know what I mean? Man is going to get rushed. Man just have to get rushed, and just deal with it, and just deal with the consequences after. I say, you know what? F it. You know what I mean? I sparked him out. Zidane stood on principle. End of the day, you
did.
See what you want about Zidane. Man called his mom, whatever. You feel me?
Yeah, and he stood on business.
He said, "Yo, listen, I'm a stand on business, bro. You get me? I've already won the World Cup. You know what I'm trying to say? I won it in '98. Now, real talk. You get me? That moment there, because you could have thought of the fact that, right? Do I just allow it? It's in the final. He said, "Yo, won this, man. I'm a headbutt him." So, and do you think he regrets that moment? No, he don't regret that moment. Are you mad? Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro? So it's man. I genuinely don't know what happens, but it's a big conversation to have in terms of dancing and the way.
Yeah, but dancing's not provocative. Like, he was dancing with the corner flag. It's not like he was dancing in front of the away fans, like standing by the advertising board. If he was standing by the advertising board, right in front of the fans, then I'll be like, you know what, cool. Like, he's winding them up, innit? When Wayne Rooney ran over to them, man, and he was standing right in front of them, that's being provocative. Like, man, he's dancing with the corner flag. He's not even looking at the crowd. Like, he's doing his own thing, bro. Like, that's not provocative. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. That's just a goal celebration.
But we're taking that away from football, though. Like, if you talk about Roger Miller, you're talking about the Brazilians, how they were doing their little samba and that.
Yeah.
You're talking about Senegal in 2002 when they played against France and they put the, they danced.
Yeah, bro. They had a whole dance routine and what are you gonna do?
Away football culture. You're taking away like how players have meant to express themselves. Imagine now you want players to be robotic. You feel me? You want to take away Cunha celebration, the surface celebration? You want to, you know, what do you want to do? Like, do you want football to be robotic and just do the Alan Shearer and that? You know what I mean? Shout out to Alan Shearer, but he was a simple celebration. You feel me? Like, what do you want players to do? And this comes back to the fact that, you know, even when we had Paul Pogba and Jesse Lingard and the man dancing in the dressing room, you get me? And it was like Roy Keane and Souness and whatnot, and them, like, you would see like they really want to say something, but they don't want to go and say it, bro. But you know what's coming from behind, the energy behind that. It's like, yo, why are these man dancing, bro? What's going on here? You feel me? And after that, they would get racial abuse. You know what I mean? And that's what happens, bro. You're taking away players' personalities and what they are to suit you, to suit the narrative. I'm like, yo, yeah, exactly. Express your culture, man. Enjoy who you are.
But this is why, But this is why, even when they were doing the stuff with Pogba and Lingard and that here, bro, you need to understand, just policing, a man dancing is racism in itself, blood.
Yeah.
You know them ones. This is what man need to understand, like. Even the conversation around man dancing is fucking racist, bro. Yeah. Even the conversation alone, because it's shit that man just do on a normal day. It's part of man's culture. So if you're telling man that I can't be myself here, then like, what is this?
You're not welcomed here, basically. If you can't be yourself,
what is
you're not welcome.
Like this is a bigger issue. Like, do you know what I mean? So when you had United legends talking about it and stuff, like, it's like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you're part of the problem, bro. You know what I mean? And so it's still an issue, bro. Like, it's a societal problem, bro. And brother, the youth's Argentinian. You know them ones. I'll leave it there. You know them ones there. Like, bro, I don't know the last black brother to play for them. What were you saying? What we saying? Veron, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't even black. You know them ones.
Like, yo.
Like, I'll be real. Do you know what I'm saying?
If you look at the history though in Argentina with the
brother, if you look at the history of Argentina, this player's guilty, until proven innocent, bruv.
Bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? This is the reality. He's guilty.
That's the reality.
He's fucking guilty. Like, this is the reality, bro. Because man know what them man are on.
Yeah. Why cover your mouth if you got nothing to say? But it's true though. You're right in a sense of like the way, like, in terms of, even when you look at Paul Pogba, I remember when Ryan Giggs was going at him for listening to the Quran and that when he was, I think he was injured or whatever, and he was listening to the Quran, and he was like, "What's he doing? What's he doing? Like, he's meant to be a Man United player." I don't know if you remember that clip. It went viral, bro. And I was like, man are taking away everyone's beliefs, the way they are, the culture, and I'm like, to suit their needs and suit their narratives of the English way or this is the way. And I'm like, bro, like, that's pure racism, because you're basically saying to someone, you're not welcome here. We don't do things like this around here. It's like you got to come to our values. I'm like, no. You feel me? You if you want me as a player, I'm bringing my personality, myself to your football club. I'm adding to what I believe to your football club. You feel me? And it's like, it's mad to think, bro. And it's like, and when I look at it, I'm like, you see more black players in the England squad. You see more black players in the Premier League. You see more culture being shown in the Premier League. It's like, but now more than ever, you would think society would be different, but it isn't. The norms of society is not. If anything, we're going backwards even. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, so I wouldn't even say we're going backwards. I would just say that, bro, like, it's always going to be there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be there, because the way that man gets treated, it's like, if you're not successful, you don't really have to deal with it. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the reality, bro. Like, I know that this shit it stems from jealousy. That's where it stems from. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's always gonna be that. You gotta understand that a lot of brothers, like, there's even certain men that are not racist, but they know, that a racial comment is gonna be what triggers, man.
Yeah.
You know them ones. They know that that's almost like a cheat code to get a reaction out of any black player. Like, they know it. Like me, you'll never get a reaction out of me for that shit, because that shit don't mean anything to me. Do you know what I'm saying? If someone says that to me, it's just like, cool, all right. Like, what do you mean, bro? Because I know I'm not that, so it's not gonna trigger me. But there's a lot of black people, if you say something like that to them, it's head loss, bro.
Yeah,
you know
of course.
What I'm saying? And so it's an easy way.
Yeah,
It's just an easy way to say, Do you know what I mean? It's super easy, bro. Like, I think racism boring, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? If someone calls me a monkey, I'll be like, okay. Like, what does that mean, bro? What does it mean, bro? Like, if you say, oh, you're a black, whatever, it's like, cool, I'm black. So what's your point?
No, but the thing is though, it's dehumanizing, isn't it? End of the day, like
but it is 100%. But again, I just believe, words are what you allow them to be. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I choose, for that shit not to affect me, bro. I just choose to just not acknowledge it, bro.
You're thick-skinned. You know what I mean?
Well, 100%. But do you know what I mean? The mad thing with Vinicius though, is he's not thick-skinned, but he's on bullshit though. You know them ones. Like, I can be on bullshit because I know there's nothing anyone can say to me that can do me nothing. But if I know I'm a sensitive brother, I'm not moving the way Vini moves. You know them ones. Like, the reality is, like, there's probably loads of black players, that get racially abused and that, but Vini's so easy to wind up, bro.
I agree.
He's so easy to wind up, bro. So it's like, if you know that you're easily rattled, you shouldn't move like Vini, bruv, because Vini's always trying to rattle people. And the thing is, everyone knows that I can get Vini with this, bro. Because I don't think, I've seen a single player get targeted more. Because they know they can get him, bro. They know they can get him. Like, he's light work, bro. Do you know what I mean? Even if they don't believe it, they're going to say it to Vini because they know that gets him off his game, bro. It rattles him. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't believe for 1 second, that Lamine don't get racial abuse, because he does. But this guy don't give a toss, bruv. He'll just roll the ball through your legs and slap it in the top corner, bro. Like, he's got a different level of, like, thick skin, bro. Like, even for him to come through the academy, where he came through the academy and play for the country he plays for, and move the way he moves, he doesn't care, bro. Like, this guy don't care, you know. This guy dancing in Adidas adverts, doing whatever he's doing. He doesn't care, bro. He don't care. Do you know what I mean? Words are words, blood.
I think what it is with Vini though, I think more than ever, he's got a responsibility to also make sure that he gets kicked out of the game as well. You feel me? Like,
but so does every black player, But bro, why has Vini, why has Vini become the face of racial abuse, blood?
Because he gets the most racial abuse.
But why though?
Yeah, but I get that, but then it comes down to the fact that why
I don't believe he does get most of the racial abuse. Well, I think he's just the one that probably reacts to it the most.
Yeah, but I understand that, but at the same time, it's like, because obviously the way he is and the way he plays football, obviously he's got that rattling nature. You got to remember as well, Spain as well. You know what I mean? It can be for a daunting place. We've seen it before for a black guy to be living there as well. Obviously,
but he's not the only black player in the league.
Yeah, though. I agree, but there is situation where you got to realize, because of the way he plays as well, because he's almost like a player that impacts the game, because he's a player that has a lot of personality, because of what he does antagonize players, he does cause a bit of a reaction, he does play around with the crowd in terms of, speaking to the crowd, do what he wants to say, etc., etc. So there is that kind of feeling there that, of course, he's going to be the center of attention. Like, for example, Mbappe is not the same as Vini. Like, they play differently. You feel me? Like, Mbappe doesn't constantly maybe look towards a crowd for energy. There's certain players that the fans fuel them. The fans give them that feeling of, yo, if I play to the crowd, I can be almost that, I don't know, villain. You know what I mean? He's got that villain kind of arc about him. You feel me, Vini? So he wants to be that kind of guy. But again, it comes down to the fact that,
But does he though?
When it becomes that situation there and it's race abuse, it's almost, again, no justification for that.
There is no justification for that, Saeed. But at the end of the day, as black people, we know that it exists, we know that it happens, and we know that it can happen at any time. So you can't control in life, what people do, but you can always control how you react to it.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna go away. The guy plays in Spain, innit? So it's still gonna happen. If the next time someone called him a monkey, he slapped the ball in the top corner and done a cartwheel and just didn't react to it at all, they'll stop doing it, I promise you. They'll stop doing it, bro. Because when he's having these meltdowns, I swear down, like, they're winning, because nothing's going to change.
But then I don't want Vini to change, though. This is the thing, though.
But he doesn't need to change. But he doesn't need to change.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to change. He can be himself.
Yeah.
And when man call him what they call him, man could go to the ref and say, bro, my man said this, cool. And I'll see you there. All right, cool. Next challenge, 50-50, I'm sending you somewhere. You don't want to go.
Yeah.
You know the ones. And then I'm slapping the ball in the top corner, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's the reality. Because when man's getting all animated and doing all these other things, bro, like, they're not doing anything, bro. It's got to get to the point where it's like, you have to not let this throw you off your game, bro.
Yeah. But I do believe he's got that strong personality in where he doesn't really like break down in terms of his personality. He still kind of is the same way. He still will attack the game the same way. He won't deteriorate on the pitch.
I don't know, bro.
Obviously, you got to remember, like, he's not everyone's cup of tea in terms of a footballer anyway. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't say, like, in terms of what I want to watch, like, do I want to watch Vini all the time? No. You know what I mean? Lamine Yamal's my sort of footballer in that aspect. But at the same time, I look at Vini Jr. now, and it will happen again. You know what I mean? And obviously, it will kind of come. But I think what shocked him the most was that he was a footballer, innit? You feel me? Like that, they're very rare. Like you don't see it often where there's racial abuse on the football pitch by players. If it happens, it's like once or twice a year. You feel me? You don't see it a lot. Certainly for me, from my personal point of view. Obviously, with the crowd and that, you can't allow that to really affect you because you're still on the football pitch. You feel me? It's gonna be things going on in the football, and also the police are not gonna deal with it because it's just gonna be chanting.
Well, Saeed, well, there you go. So, Saeed, well, this is the point.
It's
then
more so the players.
So this is the point, yeah. So if you know as a player, that police ain't gonna do nothing, if you know that the ref's not gonna do nothing, if you know that the people that be are not gonna do nothing, you going mad, and winding yourself up, like, who is that helping? No one. You're just collapsing yourself, bro. You know them ones, and this is my thing, because players know that they can get him now, bruv. Like, this is the thing, like, it's never gonna be acceptable, bro. It's never gonna be acceptable. It's never gonna be all right, but it's never gonna change, bro. As long as my skin is dark and yours is not, you'll always have something to say to me, bro.
Yeah,
this
of course.
Been going on.
Inevitable.
This shit's been going on for hundreds of years. It's not all of a sudden gonna stop right now. And the people that are in charge, have absolutely no interest in changing it, bro. Because there's no money to be made. So if there's no money to be made, nothing is going to change. So if you racially abuse me, cool, innit? We'll see, innit? Someone's legs getting broken. That's what's gonna happen. That's the reality.
But so what you're trying to say is that footballers have got to react differently then now. Instead of just saying,
of course you have. Because the walking off the pitch ain't gonna work. And it's not just footballers, it's Vini, bro. Because Vini always looks like he's gonna cry, bro, every time someone says something to him. He's not built like the other players. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, Vini's personality, the way he moves, like, he shouldn't be as sensitive as he is, because man's on a wind up, bro.
Yeah.
And this is my thing. I'm not saying that it's his fault. I'm saying that he needs to understand, where he's at. Like, he gets this abuse because he's built a reputation for himself, for being a fucking wind up merchant, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So because he's built that reputation, and people know that this is what they can trigger him with, this is what they're gonna say. So he needs to know, that, brother, they're not gonna change nothing, by you crying on the pitch, bro. People are more moaning about him wasting time walking off the pitch and this, that, and the other. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it takes away from the football, because he scored a banger. No one's talking about the goal he scored yesterday. That's
the thing, man. That's what's sad about it whole, is that he scored a banger. You know what I mean? And it was a brilliant solo goal. You feel me? And that's what racism does. It clouds, for what is the beautiful game. You feel me? And again, like I said to you, the authorities are not going to do anything. Maybe the players have to come with tougher actions for themselves. Maybe the players have to come with their own protocol and then realize, FIFA are nothing without players. UEFA are nothing without players. The FA are nothing without the players. So maybe the players have got to come and do their own shit and say, listen, what we're going to do is we're going to take a stance by doing this. You know what I mean? And then after that, really and truly, the message is going to really, really hurt. You feel me? Whether it's striking, I don't know. Doing something, Because you've got to do something. I don't know what they do in the NBA. I don't know what they do in other sports.
No, in certain sports though, they've clamped down on certain celebrations in general. But bro, like even this, he said he got racially abused yesterday because he was dancing. No, he didn't, bro. That's too simple-minded, bro. He's not the first black player to dance, bro. And they weren't getting racially abused when they were doing it. This guy got racially abused yesterday because they know specifically that they can trigger him with this, because there's been many, many instances that he's reacted to it, bro. He's not the first black player to dance, bro.
It did trigger it though. The dancing.
No, but you can say it triggered it. But bro, when it comes to Vinicius, they know that works. Yeah,
I agree.
You know, they know that works with him, bro. That don't work with all black players. If they done that to Rudiger, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to get the same response from Rudiger. Rudiger might just slide tackle you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And just put you in a stretcher, bro. That's what happened. Rudiger's not going to run off the pitch and do the Vini thing. Right? He's not going to do that. He's going to clamp you. Do you know what I'm saying? They did this to Vini because they know this works with him.
Facts.
That's the reality. They know it works with Vinicius, bro.
He's the easiest target in football right now. I couldn't think of another player that is similar in that regard. I'm looking maybe far back as maybe Balotelli. You know what I mean? And whatnot. I'm trying to think. Obviously, we got Paul Pogba, but him was more so against the media. I think in terms of fans, it was amazing. More Man United fans, really, racially abusing Pogba than actual, players itself. I can't think of many players now that are like that right now. I think it might be Vini, might be on his ones in terms of what he is and whatnot. He is, again, like I said to you, he is the most hated footballer, I think, in world football. I genuinely think he is. I really do think he is. He's the most hated footballer in world football. And again, does that come from himself as well? Maybe antagonizing and whatnot. Maybe it is according. But
yes and no, blood. It's a mixture.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, even with the Neymar situation, Neymar got loads of hate because he was so fucking good.
His is because he was good.
Do you know what I mean? People put it down to diving, and they were like, "Oh, because Neymar dives and that." But bro, there's loads of players that dive more than Neymar. And most of the time, when Neymar was getting clipped, he was actually getting fouled. But the problem with Neymar
was
is
rainbow flicks and that. I was
but this is it, because they were saying he was being disrespectful. Like, and I hear that.
What?
Do you know what I'm saying? I more hear that with the Neymar situation, innit? Because he was taking a piss out of people and stuff like that. But it's still not disrespectful. He's just so much better than everyone else. But Neymar coming around and doing 50 fucking roly-polies when he gets tackled, that nobody likes that, period.
No. Nobody likes someone.
Do you know what I'm saying? Nobody likes that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where, but even Neymar though, like, man don't remember. Neymar, man used to like, but they didn't like him. But bro, the hate that they got for Vini is the next level. I ain't seen nothing like this.
Bro, I'm telling you, I haven't seen anything like this.
I haven't seen nothing like this, bro. It's the dark skin, bro. I'm telling you.
It's true. I'm telling you now, I've never seen anything like this, bro. Like, I'm trying to look at like football and be like, yo, like right now, who's hating more than Vini? I genuinely don't know. And again, like I said to you, man, it's one of them ones where I don't think it will change. You know what I mean? As much as we want it to change, as much as we are, we're here and we're in solidarity against racism, I genuinely think it won't change. It will just be a case of you carry on, you earn a lot of money, you play your football, and you carry on. You know, that's your duty as a footballer. You carry on playing football, and I think he will. You get me? And he want to show why. You get me? He can show kick out racism by scoring goals and do what he needs to do. But it will carry on, man. And it's not the first time we'll talk about this. It's not the last time.
It's not. But there's conversations to be had, yeah.
Yeah,
but the conversations are not going to be on the pitch, are they? Like,
no.
If any changes are going to be made, it's not going to be on the pitch, innit? Because it's just there's too much money. There's too much money to lose, man. Like, the teams are not going to walk off. We've already acknowledged that. The brother covered his mouth, so there's no video evidence. It's my word against yours. So if it's my word against yours, then I'm gonna brock you up, blood, in a 50-50 challenge, bro. That's what's gonna happen, bro.
That's what's gonna happen.
That's it. Because you look at Lamine, man, saying that. He dances a lot, bro. Man said he tolerates it. Lamine don't tolerate it, bro. He just doesn't react in a certain way, but he's not tolerating it, bro.
But also, he plays football in a different way. He doesn't play football to antagonize the crowd as well. You feel me? Like, I'm not saying Vini does, but the way Vini plays, like I said to you, he uses the crowd to fuel his energy. You feel me? And I think,
but then But
Yeah,
see,
Mark
but that
doesn't.
don't make no sense to me because my thing is, yeah, if you need to wind up the crowd to get yourself going, then if someone says something to you, it's got to go through one ear and out the other, bro. You can't be an
Mm,
antagonist and then get so easily wound up. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like
mm.
two things can be true at the same time. It's not acceptable. But at the same time, yeah, you can't be on banter, but then you can't take banter. Like you can't be on fuckeries, but you can't take fuckeries. Like that, life doesn't work like that. I can't be winding up everyone else, and then they say one thing to me, and I'm crashing out, bro. Like
But
that doesn't work like that.
I still expect though in 2026 for people not to be racist though.
No, but you shouldn't expect that. Why should you
No.
expect
I'm
that?
talking about in terms of like justifying it. Like we can never justify that. Not expect it, maybe justify it. That's
But
where
it's not even a
I'm like,
justification, bro. It's the reality, bro.
no,
You
the
know what I'm
reality is
saying?
a reality. We know in 2026 there is still racism. It will carry on for centuries because it
But
will
they
be.
will carry on forever, just like there'll
Yeah,
always be homeless people, bro. In
yeah,
2026, yeah, when man I got fucking taxis that drive themselves, people shouldn't be out on the street homeless, but they still are, bro. Do you know what I mean? So it,
mm,
like there's no point talking about how things should be or what should be happening. The facts of the reality is it exists, it ain't going nowhere. Do you know what I'm saying? But you can choose to deal with it in a different way, blood. You could choose not to be so triggered by it, bro. Especially if you're someone that winds people up as well. Like you can't be a wind up and then man say one word and your head top's flying off, bro.
mm.
Like you can't do that. Like to me it don't make sense. Like if I'm on the pitch, yeah, and I'm on the scumbag shit, that's cool. Call me what you want. That's fine. 50-50 tackle, bro. I'm taking your ankle home. Taking it home. I don't care. Next time the ball goes into you, bro,
Yeah,
I
sure,
don't
Roy.
well, if I win the ball, it's a bonus. I'm making sure I leave my studs there. Boom. That's it. What? I'll get sent off. Cool. It's three
Mm,
matches.
mm.
It's a free match ban. Do you know what I mean? I
Yeah,
might get yellow card. You know them ones there. I might get yellow card. Even if it's a straight red, I get a free match ban, yeah, but your foot's broke, bro. Like it's the reality. If man know every time they push that button with me, yeah, they could end up in the hospital, bro. They'll stop doing it. I promise.
yeah. I agree. No, I agree. That's what I say. This is a zero tolerance we got to take, man. Again, it comes down to whether footballers are willing to do that, you feel me, and make it happen, you feel me? Like do what Roy Keane did on Haaland, you feel me? Like do what you got to do. But again, I don't know. It's a never ending conversation. That's the sad reality we are in right now. But at the same time, like I said to you, man, it's one of them ones where certain man need to be getting dealt with. You feel me? Like I need to ban, bro. I think that's what the governing bodies should be doing. And this is where UEFA and FIFA are just lazy, bro. They don't give a shit about that.
They're
bro.
not lazy, bro. They just don't care, bro. Like
Yeah,
this is what annoys me with the language that's being used around these things. The reason why I have the mindset, yeah, that I have is because I know these men don't care. So because they don't care, why am I letting it upset me, bro?
Yeah, true. Yeah,
Like, why am I letting it upset me, bro? Like, man, them are getting triggered
we
by
also
things.
can't expect though everyone to feel the way maybe you feel. Like everyone's gonna deal with it differently.
People to feel the way I feel at all, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
However, I'm just saying, if you use common sense, yeah, like if you know something is the way it is in life, yeah,
Yeah.
if you don't like it, yeah, then you got two options. Either you choose how you deal with it, or you just don't play like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just one or the other. Like,
that's what I'm trying to
you
say.
know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to say.
You got to make a choice, Saeed. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If you're living in England and every day you're complaining that it's raining and that, brother,
you gotta leave.
You got a passport. Because, bro, you can't turn the tap off. It's not just going to stop raining for you.
Bro. I'm close, man. I'm close.
It's not going to stop raining for you. So either you need to just accept that it rains every day. Do you know what I'm saying? Or you need to leave the country and go somewhere else.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? This is the reality. You can learn to love the rain, bro. That's it. Learn to love the rain or learn to appreciate that the rain comes with England and you just fucking get on with it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And this is my point, bro. Like, I cannot be a black man playing football in Spain and not think I'm going to get racially abused at some point, blood. Especially if I'm good and I'm standing out and people are, bruv, it's coming. You know, bruv, it's coming. You know what I'm saying? And the Argentinian brother as well, bro. Ski. Like, it was, bruv, it was already written. You know them ones. Man, just have to hold that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones where, unfortunately, it comes with the job. Unfortunately, this is what it comes with.
Yeah, no, I agree. It is, man. It is the sad reality, man. Like I said, it comes down to are you gonna moan up? Are you gonna moan about it, or are you gonna take action? You know what I'm saying to you? And that is the what players have to do. Maybe that's what they have to show solidarity. You feel me? I think there was a conversation a couple of years ago, I think, about it, where players were threatening to not play. But yeah, if that can happen,
But they
then
didn't do
maybe,
it, Saeed. And this is my thing. Until you do it, I don't want to hear nothing. The same man that
yeah,
are moaning about Jim, bro. We've had the Glazers here, yeah, that have funded how many wars, yeah, and you man still ain't fucking done nothing about it.
yeah,
And
I agree.
now Jim says one thing, and all of a sudden you like Jim has to sell, bro. But what about the Glazers?
Yeah,
What about them, man? Them man have been here for the best part of 20 years, bro. Do you know what I mean? Funding bombs getting dropped all over the place, and everyone was okay with that.
yeah.
But then Jim does one flipping Brexit speech, and all of a sudden, everyone's going crazy, bro. Like we've had 20 years of these men that are flipping, that's putting
But the
guns
thing
in
is,
certain
you know what
man's
it is
hands
with
and
with
blowing
the
up little
Glazers
kids,
though.
bro.
With the Glazers, they never spoke in it. So when my
Yeah,
man
we
speaks,
still knew what they were doing. Just because they didn't
yeah,
speak, that don't make it any better. You know what I'm saying? They don't make it
yeah,
no better, bro. Like
it's true.
these men are complaining, saying they're taking money out the club. They're not doing all these things. They're not doing all these things. And then when they're publishing the list of all the guys that are donating, yeah, to the US and man are dropping bombs on little kids, bruv, it's the Glazers.
Yeah. But you know that this country don't care about that sort of stuff. You feel me? You know what I mean? They be like, yo, man, as long as we're good, you know what I mean? We're all right, man. I mean, the UK's safe. Man United's safe. It never really affects you until it happens to you, innit? You feel me? So that there, I fundamentally agree with you. Like the Glazers have done far, far worse. And I think ultimately, with what Jim said though, the problem is though, there's never enough action though, innit? You feel me? Like if you're
Yeah, but
looking at
also, Saeed, there's a lot of Man United fans and a lot of people in this country that agree with Jim. So,
yeah,
like, who are we to say that we're on the right side? Even though we know we're on the right side, the bottom line
no,
is,
100%.
yeah, we're probably not in the majority, like, you know, the ones there. And the funny thing is with social media, yeah, social media makes a lot of people feel like they're in a majority, yeah, because of the algorithm. Do you know what I mean? So you live in a
Yeah,
bubble, bro. Do you know what I mean?
you
And then
do.
people go in the booths and then vote with Brexit, bro. And a lot of brother, their next door neighbor voted to leave, like they don't even know.
Yeah, I know.
You don't even know,
Bro,
blood. Yeah, the bare
reform.
man in Manny was voting to leave, blood. Because, bro,
Oh, yeah,
when I
yeah,
saw the colours on the map, I'm telling you, bro, the bare man in Manchester and Greater Manchester and all them man there,
yeah,
that
100%.
bro,
It's a
they
little
wanted all
sound.
the man them to leave, bro. You seen how they treat you, yeah, when we win and when we lose, blood, outside the
Yeah,
stadium. It's night and
bro.
day.
Night and day.
So at the end of the day, you need to understand, yeah, that Jim ain't on his own, bro. Like Jim's got a whole army
100%.
behind it.
He's just a small percentage of what we know and perceive, bro. The fact of the matter is, when them quotes came out, the amount of United fans that were in there, bro, and they were saying on the top it says season ticket holder. I was like, shit, these
See
men
that?
are around me. You know what's there, broski. But
Those are the men that try to grab the camera here. When we lose and you're doing your fan cam, these are the guys that are shouting abuse and shouting over. It's them.
Oh yeah.
But guess what? When we win, they have nothing to say, Saeed. And
No.
this is why, bro, you only see these people at certain times.
Yeah. But also when the shit comes when shit around like this comes out, it brings the worst out of people. Like it's normally, you know what I mean? It's like shit, man. Oh, I'm surprised to see you here. You feel me? And it's like it's true, man. And this is the thing, though. But unless again, it comes down to Jim Ratcliffe. Unless you take action, bro, all this talk here, it's not gonna work, bro. You get me looking at Marseille fans, bro. Them man, none of them turned up to the stadium, bro. You get me? And they took action, bro, and they made their voices clear. So unless we're on that business and we're looking to do that, but then again, you realize we're in the minority because a lot of them are not thinking that way. Because if that was the case, then bro, the Glazers would be gone. Jim Racker would never be here, and we'd actually have competent owners.
Yeah.
So it all comes down to that, man. I feel me like so. You are right, man. It's everything that you see right now is like that, bro. It's designed for a reason. You get me?
No, 100%. And this is it, bro. And guys, I'm not saying that we shouldn't, the players shouldn't talk about it at all. But I'm saying that a lot of talking has been done. Little gestures of kneeling has been done. Shit don't work, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It don't work. Do you know what I mean? I'm being super triggered, yeah, by stuff like this now. Like it's boring, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's boring. Like the brother's Brazilian, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Even the difference between how dark-skinned brothers and light-skinned brothers get treated there, like it's not like he's not new to this. Do you know what I mean? He's not new to this. So it's one of them ones where you just need to know there's different ways to deal with things in life. If you want to change something, you have to physically do something about it, bro. Like crying don't help, bro. Violence helps. Unfortunately, it does. You know what I mean? And if it means, yeah, that certain man have to get two-footed, like every now and then, yeah, just to remind man that, yeah, that shit can't fly over here, then it needs to happen, innit? Because they'll have way more respect for Vini if he did that, bro. I swear to you. Like, it sounds mad. Bro,
it sounds mad.
I'm telling you, if Vini stuck it on someone in the game, yeah, and then after the game, he said it in the post-match when he was collecting his man of the match, yo, this guy racially abused me, yeah, so I had to show him what time it was. Man will say, you know what I'm saying? Like that, the man will be like, all right, cool. I've already slapped one in the top corner on you. We've won the game. I'm sending you home. I'm sending you home, and I'll bust your foot as well. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what it is, bro. Like, if man done that, man would have said, yo, Vinny's G'd up, you know? Like, what do you mean man slapped it in the top corner and then just absolutely clattered my man and just took the man of the match trophy and said, yeah, bro, man racially abused me. You, man, deal with him.
Deal with him.
You know what I'm saying? And that, brother, and keep it moving like that.
So, or someone deal with him for the team. Yeah, you're right. Someone take one for the team. You know what I mean? But, yeah, you are right.
No, not even a red card, bro. Just a yellow card, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Just a yellow. Do you know, just late enough to not get sent off. You know them, just late enough, bro. You know them, that's all it is. Like, man, I'm not even saying get sent off. Bruv, take the yellow, bro. Like, you're a winger. Like, you don't tackle anyway. Like, don't take the piss. You know what I mean? Stay on your feet. Don't even dive, bro. I'm staying on my feet and I'm just, bro, studs down your Achilles, bro. I'm stepping on your foot, bro. Like, that's it. I'm not even sliding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just leaving something on you.
The thing is, as well, what I found effed up as well was that Vinny got a yellow card for celebrating as well. That's another thing where the authorities are against.
You might as well have got a yellow card for stamping someone instead of getting a yellow for dancing. Like, it's madness.
It's madness, bro. Man got a yellow for dancing, you know. It's crazy.
See what I mean? And again, that's foolishness because there's nowhere in the rule book that says that you can't dance.
You can't, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
And this is the point. Neymar got booked before for antagonizing people doing skills and that. It's like, bro, like there's nowhere in the rule book that says that man can't do these things.
Football, man. Where
is football? This is what man should be protesting. Man should be protesting that. Because then you actually realize that guys that make the rules are racist as well. So you're fighting a battle that you're never going to win.
Yeah. Then you expose the guys above, innit? Because it's always the guys above that are the ones, innit? You feel me? Like, man like Infantino, bro, the way he was moving to Trump, bro, man gave him a Peace Nobel Prize for what? I'm like, are you dumb? So it's like, the guys at the tops are crooks, whether we like it or not, bro. Like, they are. These men are crooks. Yeah. The man don't care, bro. It's about the money. It's about what they're basically sucking out the joy out of the game, bro.
Of course,
and it's like them man are just happy to take what they want to take. That's why you see them tickets being the way they are. You know how expensive they are for the World Cup. They're pricing everyone out of the game, bro. You know what I mean? And when they realize, oh shit, the seats are empty. We're nothing without fans. You know what I mean? Like, oh damn, let's put the tickets back. Yeah, man. See you later, man. But it's mad, bro. Like, where is football gonna go now? If you're saying that players can't celebrate, you're not tackling racism. You're not. Where is football going? It's mad. It's dark. It's actually dark. You got VAR killing the game. It's like it's mad.
But this is what the real conversation should be, Saeed. This is what I'm saying. The real conversation should be, where the fuck is this game going, bro? Because it's changing and not for the worst.
Exactly. The quality of football's going. It's becoming robotic to the point where, bro, man, I've got 5 good players I can name in world football that I like. 5. The rest of them, I'm like, yeah, cool. You know what I mean? They're all right. They're all right. You know what I mean, bro? And it's like, you got VR decisions. You got the fact that players can't celebrate. Players are not allowed to express themselves. It's becoming robotic, too system orientated. You feel me? It's like players don't really have a skill set. They're kind of like good at a few things, but not a master of one. You know what I mean? Like, it's mad, bro, when you actually deep it, bro. Like, the big games aren't really enjoyable. Look at the top 6 games in the Premier League. that we see
Yeah, they're
right now.
awful, man.
Very awful. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? And when we do get a bit of joy in the Champions League, it's overshadowed by situations like this. You feel me? So I don't know, man. It's sad. You know what I mean? We're not seeing what we used to see. And that's why I'm just kind of glad that I watched football the way I did, bro, with Ronaldinho and them, man, and the joy that we've seen, bro. I'm glad if this is the last bit of football that I saw, then it was good. It was good. He was good while it lasted. You know what I was there? Because right now, what you're seeing is it's not that, bro. You're not. Everything, yeah, exactly. Everything's political, everything's just it's all mad, bro. It's all mad and done you, man. It's all mad and done you.
No, 100% facts, man. But yeah, no, everything is political. Do you know what I mean? Everything is political, man. So it's a bit of a mad one, man. But bruv, I just can't wait. I can't wait for United to play again, bro. I never thought I never thought I would say it.
Trust me, man. This is a year where you just gotta remember that year. You know that year where you just, you know what I mean? You're just like, bro, like it's true, man. I'm telling you now. I said it before. I said the United's the only team that I like watching now, man. You feel me? And that's the thing. We gotta wait all the way till Monday night. You know, it's mad. It does feel like an international break. Does it feel like to you, or is it just me? Or
that's like exactly what it felt like, bro. Like it's like football's so dead, yeah. Football's so dead that it literally felt like an international break because the games that were on were so irrelevant, bro.
Yeah, so irrelevant, man. You get me?
Throwaway games.
Yeah, it's so irrelevant, man. You get me? So, yeah, no, I think we're in a good path, man. I think we're doing well at the minute. Obviously, Carrick's installed belief within the squad. The players look happy. The players, you know what I mean? They're training together. They're doing things together. Like, it's good, man. I like the camaraderie, man. I like the fact that we don't have to have a manager that speaks a lot. I don't know about you, yeah, but like the interviews, I don't really go and search for what Carrick's got to say before a game. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I like that. I like the fact that he's not really got this tactical brain where he's talking about systems and tactics and the press. I think the press are kind of bored as well. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I think they don't really know what to say to him because he's a nice guy. He's a normal, cool brother. You get me? Like, he's not got really a lot to offer. And I like that, bro. I want someone who's boring, who's not gonna, like, has got just
that's Michael Carrick's superpower is the fact that he's just boring. Like in the best way. You know the ones like he doesn't overdo anything. Like everything about the way he manages is boring. It's just efficient. Like he doesn't do more than he needs to do. You know what I mean? He simplifies everything. Like he's not overly emotional on the bench. He doesn't make too many changes. If it's working, he leaves it. Like he's just boring, bro. And boring is how you get the job done, bro. It's repetition, bro. Like and repetition is boring.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to say. Repetition is boring, man. But I think for me, it's like when good man managers are good, man. I think for me, I said it, man. All these tactical managers, they're overrated, bro. Yeah. It's like man managers, players that get the best out of players, managers that get the best out of players are the ones that we got to be looking forward to. And it comes down to the fact that, we've just seen a guy that's just done the basics, bro. But sometimes the basics gets looked down upon. Oh, he's a basic manager. No, he's just platforming the players to be in the right positions. They're thriving under him. They're enjoying the football. You know what I mean? Nothing's overcomplicated. Nothing's been, what I mean? Like, we're not having to have, like, these training sessions. I watched one training session. It felt like normal, bro. It didn't feel like anything crazy. And one thing as well, that I noticed as well is that when they're training, before the game now, there's not these set pieces and all these drills anymore. The players are playing little 1-2s, little rondos, little whatever. They're doing more like, you know what I mean? Just like, it's meant to be a pre-warm. It's not meant to be all of this, get the ball and,
it just looks more like football again, bro. Like that's exactly what you do before football at any level.
The ball. Yeah.
Man do rondos. Do you know what I mean? Man get loads of touches of the football, and then the strikers go and get some shooting.
That's it.
Someone warms up the goalie. Do you know what I mean? And defenders just work on positional play, and that's it. There's no extra stuff, bro. Like that's how at every level man should really be warming up, bro. All the extra complicated stuff is rubbish.
Yeah. That's all you have to do, bro. And I feel like that's what's wrong with football coaches as well. Like, you're just doing all of these shit, bro. Like, I seen Tottenham under Thomas Frank, bro. On that side, I was like, I'm so glad we've avoided this, man. He had his set piece coach guy that used to be at United. And they were doing the
Mm.
same drills that we used to do on the Amber. And I was like, yo, thank God we don't have this anymore. And I'm like, that it goes to show, like, when their team is playing football, I'm like, they don't know how to do what they need to do because they're spending half of the time flipping, doing set pieces, bro. And this is what we are right now. And I know we do the ethical set pieces. We do it a little bit smarter in it. But right now, you see in football and the way it is right now, long throw-ins, da-da-da-da. I don't know who spoke about it, man. Some player was speaking about how football is changing and that. I forgot what interview I watched. But yeah, he was talking about it now. It is changing. It is more. Yeah, Van Dijk. Yeah, that's the one. Van Dijk. His interview with Gary Neville. It's saying that, yo, football is changing, man. It's more long throws. It's more second balls, etc., etc. So yeah, that's why.
But that's because it kind of has to be now because the players are not as good. Like, that's the reality. Like, it's a combination of the players not being good, and the managers over coaching. And what people need to understand is the players aren't as good because they're overcoached. So it's a circle. There's no beginning, there's no ending, bro. Like, the players are worse because they're choosing athletes over footballers now. So the players that are getting scouted are the biggest and the fastest and the strongest and not the best players. So when you've got athletic players and you've got robotic players, you don't have special players to unlock the doors. So now we have to just be tossing the ball in the box because that's the only way to score, because no one's good enough to pick up the ball and slap it in from 25 yards because all them kind of players, don't get picked, bro.
Yeah.
They don't get picked.
They don't get picked. You're right. They don't get picked. You're spot on. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right, man. And this is the thing, though, man. It's like, I know almost it's like coaches now are finding a different way out now to get results. It's because they're not really confident in their ability, maybe, to manage or to coach a style which is going to be suited to the needs of the players and how they want to play. It comes down to that, really, and that is kind of mad. You know what I mean? Especially when you got the team that's top of the table doing it as well. So even more so, you're thinking to yourself, right? If they can do it, why can't we do it? You feel me? And they gain inspiration from that, bro. Especially when you keep seeing it as well. And the way it's been done as well is that you just squeeze the goalkeeper and then you just find little gaps and then bang, it's in. And it's not even rocket science. You know what I mean? You just squeeze the goalkeeper and then boom, you feel me? Then you do what you want to do.
But think about it, if you are playing a game, teams are setting up in low blocks, and the players aren't good enough to play through it, you have to go over it. So now you need the long throws and you need the set pieces because the players are not good enough. And this is why when I was speaking to Gunnar about Arsenal, it's like the way that Arsenal deal with low blocks is scoring from a corner.
Yeah.
That's how they deal with them because they don't pass through any teams, bro. They can't pass through teams, bro. Like, no decent teams they can't pass through. Like, brother, like, we can go through the whole season, I'd love to see a compilation of all the goals they've scored this season, How many times have they passed through a team and scored, bro? Against who? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, long balls and that. Like, I remember the goal that the Gyökeres goal, and I think what's his name, the left back, the Italian, you pinged some fucking dive or something. No, I think Eze pinged the ball to Calafiori or something like 40 yards, and then he crossed it into thingy and he scored. Like, they're not passing through teams, bro.
Yeah. That was against Bayern, I think.
Bro, they're not passing through teams no more, bro, and they're top of the league. Do you know what I'm saying? So when man are talking about low blocks in the league and teams struggle to play against low blocks, every team struggles to play against low blocks because you need individuals to play through low blocks. And if you don't have individuals, the only team in the league that's built to deal with low blocks is Man City, bruv. But Pep don't let these men shoot.
Yeah.
But he don't let them shoot. Do you know what I'm saying? So unless Turkey picks up the ball, do you know what I mean, and does a little jink and wraps it, it's like more times City, you're just seeing them just recycling the ball around the box.
Yeah, I know. You, I think. Don't get me wrong. Turkey's been decent for Man City, but I think you see a different level.
Also, he's on the bench more now.
Hey,
he's on the bench more now.
He's on the bench more. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to say. He's on the bench more
because Pep don't want to start this brother in week in, week out because again, man is choosing physicality over football, bro. Because this is the way the game is going.
Yep. He's realized that, bro. That's why you think to yourself like, yo, I don't think Gahey would have been part of his plans a couple of years ago. You get me? And there's so many players that you think to yourself, they're not really Pep players, bro. Semenyo will never be someone that Pep would go and get, you feel me? Even a Doku, but now he's
exactly. But they're adapting to the game.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's more physicality, it's more power. You know what I mean? And that's where they're at right now. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's why for me it's like, yo, man, like, yo, I'm just happy the way we are right now. I mean, and we're just playing the way we're playing right now. Everything's working nicely. You get me? Like, we're just doing things our way, bro. I'm not even like bothered as to what others are doing. You feel me? As long as we're doing the things we're doing, and the players are liking it as well. You can see as well the players, even the squad players. I've never seen the squad players happy for the first teamers. Under Amrin, they weren't like this, bro. But now they are.
Bro, Saeed, but this is why it's important to win. You know the ones when Amarim, you know when they were talking about a lot of these Amarim apologists were saying, oh, he was helping change the culture. No, bro. Winning changes the culture, bro. I don't care. Everyone's happy at Man United now because we're winning games, bro.
I agree.
Like, we're in the top 4 and these men are winning every week, bro. They don't know what this feels like. You know them ones. We haven't lost a game in 2026, bro. It's going to be 10 games unbeaten if we win the game against Everton.
Yeah.
Like, them man don't know what that feels like against Ruben Amorim, bro. The only thing he was building was a losing mentality, bro. We finished 15th and lost the final, bro.
I still don't forgive him, man, from this Tottenham team as well. So that's probably might get relegated this season as well.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I don't know much about Igor Tudor, bro, but just take some points off Arsenal, you know what I'm saying, and keep it moving, my brother.
You know what, man? He might do. You know, I'm telling you now, he could. I think do. He will. If he might make a big statement on Sunday. You feel me? And I feel like the thing is though, with the energy of the crowd, Tottenham, they've not been behind Frank, and I feel like that's also created a negative atmosphere. If they can create a big atmosphere, cause problems, I reckon they could get something out there, man. You know what I mean? Obviously, Arsenal are going to be the favourites, but they need to give a battle, bro. They need to fight. They need to use the players to their qualities and utilize them well. If you can do that, I mean, bro, he's got half a chance, bro. So yeah, he took over after Motto got sacked, got them to top 4, but then didn't really do anything much after that. He's another free at the back manager. So, you know what I mean? He's one of them ones, man. But
that might help stabilize Spurs, to be honest, because they're unstable. They need a solid free at the back still.
Yeah, they need a solid free at the back. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So
no, 100%. All right, big up everyone inside.
I think I've got about 4 minutes. I've got about 4 minutes left till my fast. I don't know what is in London.
Yeah, no, in London it's 24 past, so mine was 5 minutes ago. But it's calm anyway.
London always got it nice, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I got my water here, bro. We're good, bro. Yeah, man, it's all right,
man. I need to get my dates, man. 1 second, let me get my dates.
Man in the kitchen, bro. So it's one of them ones. Man's got mine there. But to be honest, like I'm gonna chill, blood, and eat properly later, man. I can't be asked, bro. Because once you open the floodgates, it's a mad thing. You get me? So I'm chilling. And I had boxing today, bro. So it's all right, man. Man said it's only 11:30 in the States. Hey, bro, you man, enjoy your day, fam. You know what I mean?
I got my Palestinian dates. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on.
And then I got my fruits as well. And obviously I got my water here as well. So.
Them man are criminals as well, because them man will put the price up of those, at this time of year for you, man,
This is like, I think it's £8, bro.
£8. That's not too bad.
It's not too
bad, bro. Like, trust me, the Majul ones are £5, and it's only a small box as well, blood.
I got the 908 grams one. To be fair, I mean, these are the best dates, bro. Like Majul ones is the best ones for me.
Yeah, they're the mad things, bro. I swear
they're the nice ones, man. So yeah, man. Alhamdulillah, it's not so bad, man. I would normally probably fast until around this time anyway. So
yeah, it's calm, bro.
It's one of them ones. It's not too bad.
It's super calm. Like the latest,
Australia's not bad.
I think the latest it's gonna get to is like 6:30. It's light, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah.
It's light, bro. It's just boxing was good today. It was calm, but I reckon by a week 4, it might be a bit mad.
Yeah,
you know the ones there, no water, but it's fine because my gym's always super hot, man. So it's gonna be interesting, but it's calm, bro. It's just a good time of the year. Man's got a month to just kind of cleanse the spirit, bruv. You know them ones, and that's what it is, bro. Just make sure you eat some good food.
Yeah.
And just make sure that man just relax, man, and just reset, man. So
yeah, man. Big up everyone, man.
Big up everyone in the chat. big up everyone fasting. Man said Carrick is calm, calculated, and well balanced. He notices small things, but doesn't react like a lunatic. People saying he's doing basic things. I don't think so. It may look basic, but very thoughtful. I agree. Completely agree, bro. Like even the way that he reacts to us scoring goals, he doesn't overdo it. Like,
no, unless it's like a winner. That's it.
Yeah, he's a proper winner, bro. Like he doesn't overreact at all, bro. And this Mateus Mane guy, I don't know anything about him, guys. So maybe Saeed does. I don't know nothing about him. Guys in my chat told me that he's a decent player, but it's just another IC3 with dreads, man. Bring him in, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He's part. Him, Krupi, they're the two that I said watch out for this season. They're cold, man. I'm not.
Where did they play? Is he playing in the under-21s league, or is he actually playing first team?
No, he's playing for Wolves. Like he's playing regularly for Wolves.
What, first team?
Yeah, first team, bro. Like he's in the team. You get me? Like obviously, because Wolves are not that great at the minute. I get that. Yeah, maybe he would not have made his opportunity, but yeah, he's playing in the first team. But he only came to Wolves like 2 years ago. Like I still don't know what his best position is. Whether it's an 8, whether it's a 10, whether he's off the left. I still don't know what it is. You feel me? But for now, when you're young, you can just play everywhere, innit? Really, you know what I mean? You're just kind of free spirit.
Well, if he's already playing in the Premier League and he's that age, bring him in. Bring him in now, bro.
He's got a good drive of the ball. He can strike a ball well. He's tidy, man. I like him. But it's one of them ones where I don't know whether United are gonna go for him and get him. We'll have to wait and see. You know what I'm trying to say?
Well, boy, I might need to keep an eye on that.
Keep an eye on. I think they're playing tonight. You know what I mean? Against Arsenal. So yeah, watch out for him. He's good, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna look out.
Also, because they're gonna get relegated. I reckon you could get him for about 10 to 20 million, if that. Like, probably less than that. You never know. Depends on what situation is.
Okay, that's decent. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Nah, man, big up the chat, man. Make sure we get these likes up. 800 is the target, and we're gonna redirect over to Mandem Talk. Yeah, Saeed, let them know, man.
Yeah, people, man. We're gonna have an interesting conversation, man. We're gonna talk about how far we are away from the title, man. You feel me? And you know what I mean? How long can we get there? What do we need to get there? So something different, you feel me? And yeah, man, come join us, Mandem Talk. You get me? Ramadan Mubarak to everyone. And yeah, man, bless up, man.
Come on, people. So big up everyone. Make sure you smash the like and make sure you drop a Rants raid in the chat.